All right, we are on day 8 of Fallout New Vegas, and they played a lot offline to get kicked out of all the casinos from winning too much at blackjack. So that's the only thing I've done between part 7 and part 8, and it's wanting me to make some endgame decisions right now. Choose like a quest line for the end, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I've still got so much stuff to do in the open world. But as you can see, I'm flush with caps. I also won combat armor, which is wonderful. It's my other stuff not in good condition. Set these. All right. Apparently it takes away your hotkeys once you turn in your weapons at a casino. Binoculars, here we go. Alright. So I remember we started going up this way and the guy was like, no, there's traps and everything. Let's work on getting some of our Indians here. Alright, okay, Hidden Valley, we want to be making our way to Black Mountain. Get one of the best companions in the game, apparently.
Eat this.
Boy, that escalated quickly. Probably help if I objective. Can you literally just go to the... Oh, they already killed that one, never mind. Why isn't it letting me get that? And it's like, it's one of my companions already murked it for me. Alright, that's not good. What the eldritch fucking horror is that? Holy shit. goddamn the thing. Here's something skittering. Oh, thank you. Oh,
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on. You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopatha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
that's not good.
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
All right. Just, I tell him just don't start murking everything you see. What? Una's fucking scooting. Oh, that's the nice mutant. Companions, I told you. Be chill. Where's Neil's? Oh, this is Neil's shack. Ain't got much. Actually, can I do both to stay close to me and...
Okay, I'll keep it. I want to obviously have the high ground. Obi-Wan. And of course, it's got gas wall. What? What? What did you goobers do? I tell them to stay close to me and they fucking run off? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'll sit tight.
I wish you could have them target specific enemies. That was the nice thing about Ghost Recon Wildlands. You could do tactical takedowns, the AI. vortex. Kid, I told you stay. Oh, hi, Chris. Did they release a title update for Colorful Color? Saw you were playing that earlier. Colorful Color? Colorful Color. Oh, you just launched it to get your daily PC rewards? Smart man. What the fuck? Troy Baker save us, yeah. And between that and the thing-like monstrosities that we just found, it's been an 80s movie night here. We got over this area. Let's make it save. Okay. So the guy we're looking for is this the storage room? Okay. Way too heavy to put in my inventory right now, but that's good to know. I jump. Oh. Save's coming. Hey, all right. Oh, fuck. Shooting at me now. I'm at lockpick skill 72. Wait, I think I have a magazine to give me a boost. I'm looking for the supply room. Oh, here we go. Okay, Rhonda, that's what we're looking for.
Hello. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Tell it to follow you, then go back outside.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is he a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore. I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up.
All right.
Come on now.
Yes.
All right, and I want to put it into. I want to put it into right. Oh, this is, yeah, let's get this. It's definitely going to be super useful.
Rhonda.
Rex and Boone are over by Neil's shack. You know what? I'll just fast travel shack. I'll need to dismiss, Boone. Oh. Up the ridge.
That guy Benny was a piece of work. If that's what you think. I'll make my way there.
All right. All right. Oh shit, it disappeared all the, enemies. That's a easy password.
Took you long enough, so can I go now? Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now? Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here. Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
All right, that was easy. So once you level him up, apparently your item gets like 75% slower degradation for weapons and weapons and armor, which is really good. I think it's only at 50% now. It's still better than nothing, right? Another companion done and dusted. Oh, that's fucked documenting your own Holocaust that's happening. Either scared or spaced. I don't want to risk a lockout because I wasn't smart enough to save. Which I should. Oh, alright, that was easy. Oh, so Marcus from Jacobstown used to be here, okay. That's the key I think she already gave us. Oh, there we go. The music make me lose control. This, all right. Alright, that's a much better DPS than any of the other 9mm I had. Alright, so from here, let's see. So, looking at my list of companions, we have Eddie and Rex, we have Boone, we have Raoul. Still need Veronica, Lily. I know where Lily is. Cass. Alright, so we have half of them, looks like. Bad levels. Oh, that's not good. Let's travel. Buy some stuff. Assuming he has Radix. Wake up, I want to
You
engage
looking to
in
buy some
commerce.
supplies? Can do. Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
And then Doc should be able to remove the radiation. Probably buy Radix and Rad away from him.
How are you holding up? Sure, I can help you out. Okay. All done. How are you holding up? Sure.
Do you not have Rad away?
You take care now.
Alright. I don't think enough right away is gonna do anything for you, Raoul. Raoul the Ghoul. Speech stats. $71.
Not to worry, boss. I'm sure killing the boss of one of the families will in no way lead to savage, bloody reprisals against you and your loved ones. Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss. Hey, as long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain, I'm a happy old man.
Alright.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
Surprised you can see me from that deep in the bottle. Jesus Christ.
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that. Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out. No shit. Drinks on me, then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone. What's on your mind? Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin. What's on your mind? If you're looking to sign on with the caravan, no. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gunrunners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you. Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building. The one without a bar. I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is, one of the snipers in the nest on the roof spotted smoke from the east. Yeah, her name's Ghost or something. Fucking scary. Ooh. Guess it's 'cause you'll never see her till you're dead. NCR and their goddamn nicknames. As if Caesar himself's gonna piss and run if he hears them. Anyway, go on and head up top. Ask her what's going on if you haven't already. I don't much give a shit. You take care now.
Alright, so I gotta do her mission, yes?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
It's cards, like, yep. Oh, alright. Let's see. Veronica, alright. So it looks like to get Cass, I need to do a quest line for the caravan. Grab somebody else along the way. Lightspeed did say this was a walking sim. Certainly feeling it now. I think what I'll do is off stream just run around to open up all the well, not run, walk around to get all the stations discovered.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Guess we have that in common then. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out. Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along? I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
All right. What's her perk give us? Player can craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. Okay. Not one for crafting anything, but... Alright,
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves. Why does everyone always say that? Nice! Can I order room service?
alright, let's go get Lily.
Spotted some humans down the road.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma. Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Alright, that was easy. The Night Stalkers are like these psycho dingo things. I think I've come across them on stream yet. But when I was running around the map the other day, off stream, almost died to them. Why'd the Night Stalkers lay eggs? Aren't they mammals? Okay, dead end. Um... Oh shit. Is it Rex? Alright, so these don't have rads. That's good to know. Oh, she hates... Sorry, Rex hates hats. You can do it by my legs, Charlie Murphy.
Well, if you insist. But, oh, I'm so glad, Peanut. Leo, Grandma's got a present for you.
Um...
It's okay, sweetheart.
Sell those to some interested parties. Gypsy, hello. This is where we can. On healing with food, because that achievement's going to take for. For borderline screaming at work during the direct, I believe that. Coworker had to tell you to chill.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see... Is there something else I can do for you? There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way. Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Jesus.
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
Is it a brand new Marvel vs. Capcom 2, or is it just a port of the OG?
I'll be waiting.
Port, okay.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny Menanastian, I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
available through normal shops for damn near 10 years outside of a $600 arcade machine.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead. Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Uh-oh.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides. Our lives, our decision to make. We're tired of sitting around in Jacobstown waiting for a cure. The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting. I knew humans could never be reasonable. I knew it. Stupid, stupid humans. I'll kill you. You're mine. Watch out!
The doctor. The objective markers are so terrible. Tell you, is it on this floor? Marvel vs. Capcom 2 isn't coming to Xbox though, right?
Spotted some humans down the road. Could be great content.
Marcus isn't going to be happy about the deaths, but I guess they were unavoidable. At least I got a lot of useful data from the experiment. This brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. If the prototype was constantly in use on a living subject, however, perhaps Lily might be willing to wear the prototype for a longer duration. The data would be invaluable. Permanent damage to her mind is a certainty. Even the cure won't help her.
Yeah, let me think about this.
I understand. Get back to me with an answer as soon as you can. Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from miles.
I hope they stick around that long. Dr. Henry Park. I heard it'd still be some time before
The fact that it's hitting Switch and not Xbox is interesting, considering how terrible the the Switch Online is.
My, but that Lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy. Talk to you soon, dear.
So we can get Arcade Gannon or Bannon or whatever his name is. We have to do West first.
Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
Look at that, a cyber dog. There can't be many of those left.
Where's the chick with the mohawk?
People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression on the Strip.
Hey.
Rex, get out the way.
Hello. What's up? Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
$75 speech to recruit him. Shit. All right.
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus. See you around.
Where is...
What's up?
Hey.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us. What seems to be the problem? That's easy enough to clear up. Hold still. The Radaway burns a little. This should flush those rads out quickly. Anything else? Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you want to talk about?
All right, we have to go to the Crimson Caravan anyway for the cast recruit.
I hear a troublesome. Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Did you know the Strip's all stirred up lately?
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you? I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran. Certainly. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes. All right. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's been a pleasure.
I guess maybe if I do request for her, it'll allow me to try to talk and make the deal for. There's a cheese here. Achievements.
Escalator stairs. Trapped in glass case in motion. What happens when I try to,
What is it?
look at the laptop and around at the same time?
Hey. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22? Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you. Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated. Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Sure.
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Oh, of course not.
Oh? What might those be? Yes. Goodbye. Yes? Something else you needed? From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice? Yes. Goodbye.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it. Of course. Anything. The director? He's very well spoken and
you're missing your hand, my dude.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does. Right. Stay safe. If you can find Keeley and keep her safe. Of course. Anything.
So you can farm the achievement for
the direct. He's not what you'd call
speech checks
warm.
here.
Most of. Right. Stay safe. If you can find Keeley. He's not what you'd call warm. Most of the time.
That was close.
Right. Stay safe.
Slow on the achievement pop. They don't stealth pop in 60, right? Oh, there we go. Guess it did stealth pop. Alright, Rex. Was there a... At Nellis Air Force Base, Vault 21. Over Dam is where I need to get my snow globe still. So weird that you have to fast travel
McLafferty's
into the room.
She knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs? As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out.
Oh.
I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped. Thank you. Was there something else? It's been a pleasure.
Oh, can I... ask her about Foreman 4?
Welcome back.
Oh.
It's been a pleasure.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? They want to buy Cassidy Caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy Caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper. That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name. No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. Go with you? And why the hell would I do that? So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure.
Oh, that makes me feel good about myself.
All right. I'm in.
Whiskey Rose per. She and the player gain damage threshold when they drink whiskey. Additionally, the player does not suffer intelligence loss from consuming alcohol. Ignores the negative effects of alcohol addiction. Okay. And get turned up.
Fucking monument.
Let's see if we can go negotiate with Nick and what's his face. How about Julie Farkas?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick.
Why are you talking to me? Smoke these guys off. You want someone dead? Really dead?
Mickey and Mallory's. Ian Minnie.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Serving up some
Oh, I thought she said serving up some cunt, but alright.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll deal with them.
Oh, Ruined Store is where the NCR camp is. Where? Get why the Mickey's place isn't on the map.
What? Yeah?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Mick and Ralph's.
Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate. Come to Mick. Hi. So long.
Good to see another strong-willed woman around.
Oh, there it is.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
EDA, how goes it?
Hello. Hey, what can I get you? We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. Thanks for stopping in.
Right now we got money.
Welcome back. Have a look.
Naughty Nightwear. Speech plus 10 and it boosts my luck. You know what? Let's see what
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Sure, let's see what you've got.
the armor's fine for now.
Follow me. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Oh, I should have him repair my Ripper.
Welcome back.
That thing was a beast.
Thanks for stopping in.
Ripper and the 10mm are the only weapons to appear in every single Fallout. I'm trying to remember. It's been, God, over 8 years since I've played Fallout 4, so.
Bang, 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 bang.
I would have to take your word for it. Gun runners. Oh, if I go out that gate, it'll probably allow me. Okay. Oh, I can talk to, well, the Atomic Wrangler. If I can get a deal going for followers. I think doing that will, help me recruit what's-his-face.
Bang, 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 bang.
Howdy.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Oh.
I feel like that kid's gonna get in trouble by saying that they're selling illegal things.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
And that they're cheap? That they're wet?
I hear Benny got force-fed a little slice of heaven. Man, what I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it. Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our